Hey guys, welcome to another video. Um so change of scenery. I'm at the park. It's a little bit windy, but it's like the hot air too. So it's gross. I just kind of wanted to update you guys, I guess, on my life. I don't think I ever mentioned it here on YouTube, but on all of my other platforms, literally everybody knew that I was engaged. Yes, I wasn't just a girlfriend, but I was engaged. And clearly that's 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 not me anymore. I was engaged for a year and a half. Yep. So, I guess a little bit of background with said person. So, we met originally in high school and we were basically on and off for 7 months. The only reason that we were on and off during high school was literally because of him. Like, I feel like he would find somebody else that he wanted to talk to, and instead of being transparent with me, he would kind of make up a fight and then block me on everything. And about like a week or two later, he would end up texting me back and being like, "Hey, I miss you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be better." And so, for 7 months, that was the cycle between us during high school until one day I literally was just like, no, like, I don't think I really want to do this anymore. Like, I started talking. At that time, I started talking to somebody else. So I was like, no, like, you're not really for me. Like, you just keep playing on me. So yeah, I had him blocked for like quite a long time. And then I didn't unblock him until after high school. I think it was 2023, early 2023. um I unblocked him and I added him, and I honestly, I can't say really why. Like, I can't give you guys a proper explanation as to what got in my head. I was like, you know what, I want to talk to him again. I want to try again. Like, I don't know why. It just happened, right? Like, around 2 to 3 months of us talking, we ended up meeting up with one another at this exact park, actually. Um I remember it was on a Wednesday because I had chemistry lab on Wednesdays and I skipped that to be able to come over and meet him. Time went by, 2 years went by, 2.5 years went by, and now I'm single. The reasoning as to why we broke up, the last straw that I had with him was literally him not communicating with me. He was at work the whole day. He didn't talk to me, right? Usual. I've gotten used to it by then. So he was at work and he texted me after work and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to my friend's birthday party." I'm like, "Okay, cool, have fun, right?" Happy birthday to him. He forgets my existence, right? And that's what would happen every single time that he would go out with his friends. Like, he would completely forget that I existed until he was alone. He gets to his friend's birthday party. He doesn't really text me throughout the whole thing. And like, that's not, and like, it's cool, I understand that you're out with your friends and everything. But at the same time, it's like, really, like, I get ignored while you're at work and I still get ignored after work. Like, when is it gonna be my turn? Like, when are you gonna put all your effort and all your attention to me now? Like, really? Like around 11 or 10, I ended up asking him, like, around what time are you gonna go to sleep? I think it's a really nice thing to do when you're dating someone and they're out. You kind of stay up until they're home just to make sure that they got home okay. So that's why I asked him, and then he was like, "No, I think I'm gonna go home like around 12 or 1." And so he doesn't end up texting me after that. He ends up getting home at 2 in the morning. So, like, two problems, right? There was no communication. And two, if I were to stay out till 2 in the morning without any communication, without me texting him throughout the whole night, I know, one, he would have either pulled up to the birthday party and gotten me out of there. He's done that before, okay? That's why I say it. He would have done that. Two, he most likely would have made it really, really hard him to forgive me of me staying out and not talking to him. It's a double standard. Like if I would have done that and I would have stayed out till 2 in the morning not talking to him throughout the whole day plus the night, like I know he would have freaked out, accused me of cheating. The next day, he doesn't talk to me at all. You know, he said good morning or whatever, but like I wasn't feeling it. Like I knew that was our last day. Like I knew that was our last day, and I think he knew it too, and he still didn't care. So like he didn't check up on me because I hadn't texted him. He didn't check up on me on yesterday. He didn't give me an explanation until later on that I texted him and I was like, "Hey, like I first of all, I don't appreciate you staying out till 2 in the morning with no communication and today you not caring about it or like giving me any explanation without me having to bring it up." And so, of course, I sent him like a paragraph of like how he's making me feel and how the relationship feels. And so he just ends up saying that he's sorry that he stayed out, and that's it. He disregarded he disregarded literally everything else that I said in that message. And I asked him, I was like, so like that's it? That's because I send a lot more other things. That's all you're gonna respond to? And he's like, well, I don't know what you want me to say. So I was like, okay, well, we're done. One, I don't deserve to be treated like this. Two, why should I have to beg a grown man? Like he was older than me, and I had to beg him to communicate properly with me. It's been about a month since I broke it off with him, and I kind of want to talk to you guys about that whole month. Seems like a fever dream, okay? Like we broke up the 27th, I think, the 27th or 28th of June. The next week after that, we stayed in contact because we said that we were going to be friends and we weren't going to block each other, right? Well, we stay in contact. We talk for that whole week, and then 4th of July comes up, right? And I feel so dumb actually saying this out loud just because it's like why did I ever think that he one was going to change and was going to be different on a big holiday? He ended up ghosting me on 4th of July. I didn't want to tell my parents that I had broken it off with him just in case he wanted to invite me somewhere if he had asked me to like spend time with him on 4th of July. Literally, that's the only reasoning. But you know what? I feel like it was kind of God's will. If he wouldn't have had ghosted me, I wouldn't have had gone mad and I wouldn't have had gone out with my friends. I went out and I'm glad that I did because I found out a lot of things about him. You know, I found out a lot of stuff that he was saying. I'm glad that I found out what he was saying and what he was doing because that kind of killed everything else that I felt for him at that time. Like throughout that week, yeah, I still wanted to get back with him. Throughout that week, I still wanted to talk to him and I wanted to see him and everything. But after that day, I was like, you're done. Like I don't really want to see him anymore. Which is weird because throughout the whole relationship, like that's all I ever wanted from him. That's all I ever wanted was to just be around him, was to see him. And no matter how many times that I would tell him like, like I miss you and like I want to see you and stuff, he still wouldn't want to see me. He still would always end up making it my fault that's why we don't see each other as often anymore. It was kind of like a blessing in disguise when I went out and I found everything out. After 4th of July, I didn't talk to him. He sent me his last message and I didn't respond. I didn't want to talk to him ever again. Like I was actually really done with him. I didn't talk to him for I think 2 weeks straight. And then for the third week I had to talk to him because there was something else going on, so I had to like talk to him. And like I was low key freaking out about this and I didn't know how to go about it. And I don't know. I don't know why I thought he was going to be different. I don't know why I thought that he was going to be nicer to me now that we're broken up. But like I went to him because I needed like clarity and I needed um in a way reassurance. And of course, he didn't give me that. You know what he did? Um he basically just ended up getting mad at me over some stuff. And I literally told him like I feel really dumb thinking that you were going to be different and give me comfort like I needed. Like I don't know. I don't know why I expected different from him when throughout the relationship he was never there to comfort me when I needed him. So I don't know. I felt really dumb. He literally like 2 days, 2 to 3 days after that conversation, he ends up sending me a text saying that he's gonna not block me but unfollow me and take me out of his viewing and my family. Because he saw that I followed four guys. First of all, we're broken up. Second of all, not to give him any kind of comfort, but it's not like I was following like regular dudes that I was seeing or meeting up with in real life. Like they were literally, I think, like literally all four of them were playing in the World Cup. I didn't care. I didn't text him after that or anything. I didn't reply or anything. And then a whole week goes by and I call him because I'm trying to give him back his ring. I still haven't given it back. Like I made last week, I made a whole video of everything that happened last week and I still can't give him his ring back. I mean, you guys are going to see this video before the next one, but yeah. It's been a whole week and I still can't give him the ring back. Oh, I think 2 days ago he texted me at night. Like 2 days ago he texted me at night, which is weird because it's like you have the whole day to text me and you text me at night specifically, which I know and like I've learned throughout the relationship that anytime that this man texts you at night is because he's lonely. So that's why I didn't reply to him at all. I was like, well, you know what, like if it's important, if he really needs to talk to me, then he could send me another message or he could call me. He could come by my house, send me an email, whatever it is. Um, so like if it was important, he would have found a different way of communication, but he didn't. He never ended up texting me again. It's weird. I don't know how to really explain it. Like it's not that I miss him. Like I don't miss him just because there's nothing for me to miss. He just wasn't there. So like what am I going to miss? The flowers that he didn't give me? The flowers that he stopped giving me? The effort that he stopped giving? So like I can't say that I miss him when there's nothing for me to miss. I can't even say like I miss having someone to talk to every day because he wouldn't even text me every day. Like the only conversations would be his work, and that's all. He would forget to ask me about me, and it would always, every single conversation, it would always just be about him and his work. It wasn't even planned. Like, I didn't think I was actually going to be telling you guys what happened or giving you guys like a 1 month update. Like, I didn't even plan it for it to be 1 month post breakup. I don't know. Should I text him and see what he wanted, you guys? Cause I low key, it's cause I feel like that's what it is. Like I know he was just lonely and that's why he texted me. But at the same time, I know if I'm curious enough and I actually text him, like it's gonna end up killing me. Like that saying, the curiosity killed the cat. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. If he has something important to say, if he needs someone to actually talk to, then he'll send me another message or he'll call me. If it's not that important, then he'll just leave it like that. So it is what it is. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed how the last month has been going for me. And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. And love y'all. Bye.